What's going on, YouTube? It's me, it's the Comic Book Preacher, coming back at you with a little more content. I understand, believe me, I understand, it has been a minute since I've been able to post. Been a lot going on, actually. First and foremost, I was in an automobile accident and wrecked my truck, kind of totaled it out, and so going through all that rigmarole of getting a new vehicle and just dealing with that has kind of put some strain on my finances and my disposable income to buying comics. So I've had that, just a lot of stuff going on. But I wanted to share something cool with y'all. My friend Chris and his wife have gotten into antiquing. They opened a booth in a flea market in Springdale, Arkansas, which is not far from where I'm at. And in fact, I work for the Springdale School District. And they had purchased some furniture and asked if I would go over and help them unload it and put it in their booth and everything. And I'm like, yeah, of course, because, again, he's my best buddy. So thought, yeah, we'll go do that. And anyway, long story short, as we were moving that stuff in, there was a guy moving into some stuff into his booth, and he was mostly, it was like toys, like toy cars and different things. And we brought some stuff in and then went back out to the truck, brought some more stuff in, and he had a short box of comic books. And I asked him, I said, what are you selling your comics for? And he said, you can have the whole box for $10. I said, awesome. I gave him a $10 bill right there out of my pocket and brought him home. It was sight unseen. I mean, literally, I could see the very first book. And, I mean, it wasn't anything special, but it was nothing to sneeze at. So I thought, yeah, if I can get, 10 books out of here, dollar books, I've made my money. So anyway, to be honest, most of them were stinkers. Dollar bin stuff or stuff that was just incredibly damaged. But I was able to get several, but quite a few actually, that were pretty cool that I'm keeping for my personal collection. I wanted to share those with you. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got a pretty good stack here, but I'm going to go fast. So starting off, we have the Spectacular Spider-Man number 183. Try to get that glare off of there. And we have 186, Spectacular Spider-Man. That's a cool cover with the vulture there. 187. Sorry about the dogs barking. It is almost time to feed them, and they know it. Spectacular Spider-Man number 188. You see a theme here, right? Spectacular Spider-Man 190, which I love the Rhino character, and he's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. That cover is just sick. And actually, all of these are in pretty good shape. There's a couple that have little creases in the corners, but other than that, I mean, they're really good shape considering what else was in the box. So, 192. 193. This one was really cool. I was kind of excited to get this. This is the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man number 1. And that's a cool little book. I remember, man, when that came out, let's see, that was in what, 90, let me see if I can see it. I think 91. But I remember that. I like that yellow cover. I can remember like the yellow background. That's pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, no, that's not a, I thought it might be a McFarlane. But then there was a whole bunch of these, and I wish they were in better shape than what they are, but these are Marvel Comics Presents, and that's Wolverine, and then on the back side is Cable, but to bag and board them, I put them in there, but that's Marvel Comics Presents number 91. Oh, here's a Web of Spider-Man, number 106. It's got the X Factor there with him. That's pretty cool. And then Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme number 1, which was a relatively modern book, so I was kind of excited to see that in there. And there's actually some modern ones in here. For instance, The Amazing Spider-Man number 34. And I thought this was a variant. This might not be. This might be the A cover. I don't remember. But that was pretty cool. There's a lot of Spider-Man. There's some of them I wish were in better shape. Had covers ripped off and everything. And the Amazing Spider-Man Alien Reality number 4. That's a pretty sweet cover if you can see that. So, like I said, these are, there wasn't a Giant Size X-Men number 1 or anything in there, but some pretty cool books. Immortal Hulk number 30. I dig that. And I actually have it was cool to get this one because I have the variant of number 30, or one of the variants. I didn't have the A cover, so that was pretty cool. This is, I think this is Amazing Spider-Man Alien Reality number 1, but that's a symbiote swap variant. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet cover. And then I was stoked to get this one, that it was in good shape. This is Detective Comics 1016. But check that cover out. Is that not awesome? I love it. I think as far as variants go, Batman and Spawn do the best variants. They have the best variants on their books. So this is a big, thick book. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle number 1 variant edition. I wonder if you can see how thick that is. But yeah, that's crazy. That was cool. I'm excited to read that one. And here's another of the Symbiote Spider-Man Alien Reality. This is the variant edition. That's issue number 1, which that's a pretty cool book. I've read that. I've got actually several of the variants of that. The Immortal Hulk Director's Cut, and this is number 3. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anything Hulk, I'm going to jump all over. I thought that was pretty cool. I know we're going fast. Here's some sweet 90s goodness. This is Spawn number 10. I have several copies of this, but this one is actually in pretty decent shape. So it's always cool when you see one of the older Spawn books out in the wild. I'm trying to put together the first 100 issues of Spawn, but I don't want to eBay any of them. I want to find them in the wild. So, excuse me. This is Arya and Angela, number 1, and this will probably actually go to Stevie B. But I saw that, I thought, man, he would dig that. Which is pretty cool. And then this one, I was super stoked to see this. This is Morbius the Living Vampire, and that's issue number 2. I was pretty stoked to get that. That's pretty awesome. And then, like I said, a lot of these don't have a lot of value, but I just dig this cover. This is the Fantastic Four, number 276, An Evening with the Witch. I just love that negative space, the black and white cover. I'm keeping that strictly for the cover of that. I thought that was awesome. And then this, I think the rest of these are actually, maybe not. But this is Wolverines number 13, that Deadpool cover. I thought that was pretty cool. And then here's some of the 90s Wolverine number 66. I just started I found a bunch of these at a flea market of these, the original, the first run of the Wolverine. And so I started kind of collecting them, and I'm finding more and more of them. But those are just, I love the art, and of course I love Wolverine too. And I'm actually the most current run, I'm digging in a lot, but dig these. This Wolverine 66. And this is another one that will go to Stevie B. But it was in that box. It's Lobo, number 0. So, Steve, if you're watching, I'll probably be in the store in the next couple days. I'll bring those to you. Wolverine, number 71. Let's check those covers. I love the red background, and it's just so awesome. I dig it. And then Ghost Rider number 1, which is pretty cool. That's a modern. I've never been a big fan of Ghost Rider, but I had a buddy of mine I was talking to. He said, "Man, you should get into the modern ones. They're written a little better than the originals and the Spirit of Vengeance stuff." So I'll check it out. Like I said, none of these are bangers, but they're not anything to sneeze at. And so this is the last one from that run, and this is Wolverine number 78. So, you know, that's not bad for paying $10 for a box sight unseen and getting some pretty cool stuff. And those are ones that I'll put in my personal collection. That's characters I collect, or in the instance of that Fantastic Four, it was just a sweet cover that I wanted. So anyway, I've got a couple things coming in the mail soon. Hopefully. Oh, hold on. I forgot one thing. My birthday was back at the end of August, and my wife actually got me something that was pretty awesome. And I don't know if you can see that Carnage statue. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's like the coolest gift right there. So, but anyway, I've got like a cheap eBay mystery box coming. Hopefully will be here in the next couple of days, and I'll be able to post another video. But I apologize about the length in between videos. Again, you know, I work full time and actually working on graduate level schooling and different things. So it's busy, and you know, money's tight right now. So not being able to buy a lot of the stuff that I want to. But hopefully we can still keep getting some content going and everything. But anyway, that's all I have today. Hope you like it. Like, subscribe. When we get to 200 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. And it won't be lame, I promise. So make sure you let people know, get that around. Once we hit that 200 mark, I'll do a giveaway. That's all I have, guys. I appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of the weekend. Remember, Go Hogs are playing Texas tonight. So let's get us a win. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you later.